has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Turret plating will soon fall.
You are unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Victory! Has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Dominating. Double kill. Rampage.